Hello and happy Saturday. What is good? I wanted to do another video that goes more in depth into the defamation laws because they're just kind of a hand-in-hand pair of laws. So let's get into that. So with the freedom of expression, you're only granted the right to express yourself up until it becomes an act which violates somebody else's constitutional rights, and an example of that would be defamation. There's a couple of different ways that you can defame somebody, and that is by speaking with your mouth, which would be slander. The other method to defame somebody is through libel, which is published, so saying it with not your mouth. Have you ever seen Inside Out?
Oh no, these facts and opinions look so similar.
Don't worry about it. Happens all the time.
You are granted the right through freedom of expression to share your shitty ass fucking opinions anywhere you want, okay? But if you start trying to pass off your opinions as facts, then we get into defamation territory. The criteria for defamation is that you're communicating something about somebody else that is untrue, and also it negatively affects their reputation in a measurable way, such as they lose a job, or they can prove that this is going to affect their livelihood going forward. Many of you guys don't understand that in order for it to be slander, it needs to be false. So if somebody is telling other people about things you definitely did and said, they're just stating facts. So when you lose your job because they found out that you definitely were abusing your wife, that's just a consequence of your actions. It's not slander. But a really good example of what would be considered libel is if someone were to hypothetically make an AI image of Mark Carney and Jeffrey Epstein and then conclude that he is a PDF file. And if he were to lose the election because of that, many of you, if it were me, would be getting served with some very petty fines. Now, the punishment for defamation would probably be more of a compensation issue, but if we're talking about Mark Carney not winning the election, you need to compensate him for a prime minister's salary. I think that you can't afford that, so probably what would happen is a maximum of 5 years in prison.
Jail, not bail. Jail, not bail.
I hope this helps.